Good morning from Armani. Guess who got a bath today? This guy. How excited were you to get your bath, huh, Monty? He hated it at first, but then he realized he actually loved it. So that's how my morning went. I hope you guys had a good morning too. And I hope that you guys got baths if you needed them also. This little guy got a bath too, but he is still wet. His hair does not dry. He's got like this weird undercoat, so he stays like constantly wet, which stinks. So I'm gonna probably have to dry him off for a little bit with the blow dryer, which he will probably not like at first, much like the bath, but then realize that yes, he does love it. So that'll be fun. I am also getting Tim's breakfast ready for part of the week, just so I don't have to worry about doing it every day. So I'm just getting together some egg whites, applesauce, and then I'm gonna grind up some oatmeal, which is in there, and I'll have my little protein waffle mix. I'll put the actual amounts in the description if you guys wanna make them yourself, but they're fairly easy. So, yay for mundane things. Tim should be home soon, so I am going to start making dinner, which is this rich beef casserole that we got in the mail. I'm very excited. It looks kind of like a stew, which will be nice because it is chilly. So I've diced up my beef, and this is a mock tenderloin, so it's made to look like a nice steak, but it was actually only $4.50 for all of this. Because we're gonna cook it at like a low, my oven is preheated, but because we're going to cook this at a low heat for a long time, it's going to kind of tenderize the meat so that it will be good, I guess, I hope. I don't know. That's just what the butcher said, so there you go. But I'm also going to cut up some carrots using my mandolin. These things are kind of scary, you guys. I don't know if you guys use these, but always use this guard because that thing is so sharp and you don't want to cut yourself. So I'm going to also chop an onion, and I've got some sliced mushrooms. We're going to add that all into this bag with the seasoning and the water and a little bit of oil, and should be very delicious. It takes about an hour and 15 minutes to cook. I've added my beef to the bag, and I have it in just like a baking dish. I'm going to add my small onion that I've chopped and diced small. I don't know, it's kind of like a chunky dice. I didn't do a very good job, but figure it's going to be cooked for a very long time, so it won't really matter so much. Okay, so I've got my mushrooms washed. They were sliced, but they were not washed, and they were a little bit dirty, so now I'm going to add those. Oh, also got my onions in there. I'm going to add these in and slice those up and get it in the oven. Chopped up my carrots. I didn't really use the mandolin because that proved to be a little bit harder than just cutting them with this knife, so my carrots are in there. I added 150 milliliters of water. I'm going to now add the seasoning and shake it up, and a little bit of oil. Okay, I got everything in the bag, but there's oil, 2 tablespoons of oil, 150 milliliters of water, and the seasoning here, which actually smelled a lot like the cottage pie seasoning. So just to give you an idea of that, and lay it down on its side. We're gonna close this with the little thing that came with it, and then hopefully have a delicious, delicious dinner that was fairly easy to make. So I'll show it to you as soon as it's out of the oven. And now while I'm waiting for the dinner to cook, I'm gonna make Tim's waffles, which takes me like 30 minutes, so that'll kill some time. Also gonna make Tim's lunch, so then I don't have to do it later. Yay for doing things at a timely manner. Woo, adulting. And here it is, 1 hour and 15 minutes later. It's pretty crazy. The bag, I guess, does something to aid in the cooking process, but I don't know what the bag does exactly. I mean, I guess it just creates like a sauna type, like a steamy environment for the meat to cook in. I don't really know how the cooking thing works, but it does make everything really tender, which I do like. So I'm gonna let this sit here for a minute and kind of deflate, and then, yeah, it's really, really hot. And then I'm going to cut it open. Let's see what this stuff looks like. Okay, I opened it up. Awfully steamy. I'm just gonna dump it into this dish here to make it a little bit easier. All right, and there it is. It's all done. It's a little bit more like juicy than I thought it would be. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I would serve this with probably like mashed potatoes, or I guess you could serve it over rice too, but I had a couple of bites. The meat is very tender. But I will, next time I make this, I will cut the meat up into smaller chunks. I think it'll just make it easier to eat. But yeah, this is pretty good, and it is kind of like a stew. But I do think it needs a little bit of something on the side. I don't know, mashed potato, rice, whatever, some kind of starch, but pretty good. But Tim should be home soon. We're gonna eat this real quick. I hope he likes it. You know, it's been chilly out, and this'll, you know, hopefully warm us up and put a little meat on our bones. And then we're gonna go run some more errands.
Happy Wednesday, everybody! new and interesting developments in the world of the TimTracker. I moved that lamp down here, so now there's a lamp there and a lamp here. And I think it's very nice. There's still Christmas decorations out, but I mean, for the most part, it's a very nice looking living room now. Here's the bad thing is that I have been working a lot lately and we need groceries. We don't have any groceries in the house. No food. So we gotta go grocery shopping tonight. But like we gotta do a lot of grocery shopping. Like I gotta go to Sam's, I gotta go to Target, gotta go to Publix. There's a lot of places to go. We got a lot of stuff to get. Walk into Sam's like, what up? We gotta buy stuff for our niece.
They're cute rompers.
I feel like you should probably pick a better TV, maybe one that's not broken to like display it. And on to the Target. What the heck? We're looking at bathing suits. What is it? How did we even end up here? We barely even walked in the door. What is this, like a Snuggie? So I have one of these and we are gonna get one for Jen.
Look at this
It's
one.
made of glass. Well, you can't bring that anywhere. It's gonna break.
Oh, I love it though.
What the heck? But yeah, so we're gonna get one for Jen. And they're on sale right now. Oh, hers is gonna be insulated. Mine's not insulated.
Oh yeah.
What the heck? This one's made of glass. Why? Like, if you have to have like a giant rubber container around the outside of your water bottle, it probably isn't good for you. Oh, I want this one with a dinosaur on it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, us Floridians, we have like indoor outdoor stuff year-round. Patio furniture all the time. This fuzzy dog hat's on sale because your fuzzy dog needs a fuzzy dog hat. What a great time to be alive. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning and I look at myself in the mirror, this is what I see. Quit playing games with those aren't cupcakes. What? It really didn't like me doing that. Those aren't cupcakes. Now I know what these are, right? We call them sprinkles up north. You guys call them Jim Jams or something like that. But what the heck are these? They're like giant balls.
Oh, well, there used to be a candy called Sixlets, and it's just chocolate.
Oh.
They didn't look like this though. These are like pearlescent, and Sixlets weren't.
Huh. Only at Target you can get square things for the top of your cupcakes.
Oh, it looks cool.
Cubes.
Yeah, I want them.
So my biggest question is, why are you gonna put a pie decoration on your cupcake?
Why not?
Wouldn't you put that on a pie? Like, hey look, I made
You're not
pumpkin
supposed-
pie. Here's some pumpkin pie.
You're not supposed to decorate pies.
Oh, maybe people should. Look, this coffee mug is perfect for me. It would keep my mustache dry. What a time to be alive. Good news, everybody. While we were at the grocery store, I weighed myself down 5 pounds since I've started this diet. So as a reward, we're gonna make cupcakes. And because it's sort of a celebration, it's our unbirthday, and we're gonna have some fun fetty cupcakes, because they're fun and they're fetty cupcakes. Yeah, let's pop them in the oven. It was pretty easy. It was just like 3 eggs, some oil, and some water. And
But we don't have enough of these little things to make the rest, so I don't know what to do.
oh no.
But
I think these things are Teflon, so they might be okay.
okay, let's do it.
Heck yeah, I almost called them muffins. They're cupcakes. They look so good.
Yeah.
Yes, look at these. Man, that looks good. Now that, my friends, was a productive evening. We went all kinds of places and got all kinds of things done, and then had cupcakes to boot. At that, I'm very tired, so I'm gonna go to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.